Welcome everyone, this is Weems from Grow Up and Game, and I just finished up a montage! We're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I really have to apologize for that. I felt it was necessary because it's been 3 in-game days since we last played, and a few things have changed. Let's take a look. For starters, I'm rich! Okay, this isn't actually rich, but it's considerably richer than I was before. We have 9.6k gold, which is pretty good. It's enough to make a couple of, either get a basic across the board set, or at least pick up a few big ticket items. And we'll go shopping in a little bit, but before we go shopping, I want to look at the other thing that happened. The big thing is, my stats have gone up considerably. As you can see, I have a number of main level perks that still need to be spent. Number of strength perks, agility perks, warfare, sword, houndmaster, lots of hunting, obviously, and maintenance, because for the most part, the last 3 days I've been going around killing deer, selling their meat, just going back and forth between the various shops in Rattay. Killed a few bandits, there's some that spawned on the way between me and my hunting grounds, and just kind of did that on loop, and then spent some time with Captain Bernard as well. Trained with not real weapons this time, so I didn't get mercilessly dunked on. But that was still an effective way to get my skills up, as you can see. So let's go and divvy these points out. If we go and take a look, I'm going to take First Aid 3. That's a very obvious one for me, where I just think it's going to be valuable. But then beyond that, now we're getting into a lot of trade-offs. A lot of perk choices that aren't just objective buffs. So for example, this one is when you have a high reputation, you get a buff of 1 to your primary stats, but your reputation falls faster than usual, and penalties for jail time last longer. That's the local hero buff. That's where you're the goody two-shoes and everyone likes you. This is infamous. If I were a crime lord with a low reputation, I get the same buff, but then the reverse is true. I guess if you start doing virtuous things, people think you're turning the corner or something and your reputation raises faster. I don't know. I'm not having a hard time chasing the logic on that one, but either way, it's not as clear-cut as something like just being better at first aid. And then, other various trade-offs like improved reading level at the cost of strength and warfare, improved charisma at the cost of strength, improved agility at the cost of speech and charisma. So it's usually some trade-off of either soft skills like charisma and speech for either strength or agility, or vice versa. So here's agility for a strength and charisma penalty, speech for a strength penalty, stealth for a strength and speech penalty, strength for a charisma and speech penalty, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to pick any of these because I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Maybe I'll come up with it eventually. Maybe I'll figure out you only need a certain amount of a certain stat, and going a little bit overboard on another stat is good. But I haven't come to that decision yet. Instead, let's go into strength. Couple options here. I'm going to take meal 2. You can just carry 20 pounds more. And then at this point, it's between, we've got these old abilities here. So Stronghold's still a good one. Your shield, blocking with your shield takes 30% less stamina. That's pretty strong. Headcracker's an interesting one. 10% greater chance of knocking out an opponent with a blow to the head. I don't know if that is 10% additive or multiplicative. And what I mean is, if your base chance is, say, 2%, does this mean it is now a 12% chance on blow to the head to knock them out? Which that would be very strong. So I'm not sure. Or if it's multiplicative, does that mean it's, I don't know, something along the lines of if you have a 2% chance base, 10% chance increase would be a 2.2% chance total to knock them out. I'm not clear on that, so I'm not going to pick it. The other one that interests me is Heavy Swing. This one costs you 10% more stamina per swing, but you deal more damage. And my understanding is it's a pretty fair trade-off. I think this is actually, this one scales pretty well. And even if it didn't, it would still be good because being able to deal more damage with less swings is really powerful, especially early in a fight if you're fighting multiple opponents. I'm going to go with Heavy Swing. This is because while I do like the idea of being able to block more effectively, I am a believer in the best defense is a good offense, so this is going to help with that mantra. So let's continue on. We've got agility here also. Again, no new perks here. These last 2 perks are pretty interesting, though. Successful evasion will lower your combat's your opponent's morale. That's pretty good, and that's universally helpful. Then we've got Perfect Throw, where you just have a better chance at winning dice. These other ones, light armor, dodge faster while not wearing plate. I'm probably going to wear plate. Fast Striker, 30% less stamina, but weapons cause a little bit less. I think this scales well, but also, again, I'm not a fan of needing to swing more because I think that just increases the likelihood that you're going to get Master Striked or something like that. So actually, I'm unclear on whether or not this is even a buff. So I'm going to hold on agility. And then if we go down to vitality, a couple other options here. This one's pretty good. Just makes it so that you're more resistant to bleeding. That's always a good one. But if we go to these later ones here, this is kind of good. If your health falls low, you get a ton of stamina regeneration, so you can really just start going ham and try and fight your way out of the situation. As a last stand, this could be really helpful. Blood Rush, after bleeding your opponent, you get more stamina regen. So basically, it's kind of a snowball effect, right? You kill an opponent, and then you get stronger. And you can use that to finish off the rest of the opponents. And then this one seems really strong. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow, and your health will even regenerate by 20% once per combat. That seems like a really... I'm gunning for this one for sure. And then Revenant, when you sleep, your health regenerates faster. I think this is... I remember this trait is different if you're not playing hardcore. In non-hardcore, this trait actually gives you health regeneration, I believe, outside of combat when you're awake, which is extremely strong, but it looks like they dialed it down for hardcore mode, which makes sense. And then this Marathon Man we can't pick because we picked Sprinter. But these other ones, they're okay. I mean, if you don't get hungry for 5 consecutive days or you don't overeat, you'll get Vitality and Agility. That is pretty good. It is just a genuine buff. And then you can't dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food. Yeah, I'm not super sold on this. Or sorry, you can dispel hunger with anything. So I guess you don't get any positive effect other than hunger satiation from eating poisoned or spoiled food. So useful, but I don't think we're going to particularly need it. So we're going to skip that. I'm going to hold out, I think, for last gasp. And I'll make a decision on vitality later. I'm not going to, because the only other real option that I'm interested in is less bleeding. So if we go through here, if we go look at warfare, do have a few options. So Rusty Edge, you can, as your weapon rusts, you can poison people. This is another one that kind of plays into the other vitality option, which is the more wounded you are, the stronger your attacks. So if you combine that with the vitality option, you'd have more stamina and stronger attacks. So this could be a pretty powerful way to either get out of trouble, or if you're, feeling a little risky, you could walk into a fight with low health and just have insane offense. So that is a play style for sure. And Sadist, this is again kind of a little mini snowball effect where when you draw an opponent's blood, you gain +1 to strength bonus. My guess is it only applies once, but I've been wrong before. But these last two are really good. So against all odds, 20% strength, agility, warfare, defense in a fight when you're outnumbered. I want this really bad, and I also want Chain Strike. So even though we have some new options here that are pretty good, I'm still going to hold. We're going to hold out for 12. So let's move on to Sword. I already picked up the Scarmaker, but you'll notice a problem here. I didn't notice this when I selected it. Long sword only. I use predominantly short swords. The good news is the equivalent of that down here, the Halbschwit combo, is a short sword combo, but it requires me to be level 10, and I'm level 9. So I will get that soon. I do get a perk at 10, but I can still spend this perk. So I'm going to pick another a short sword combo. I looked around, and this is the one I think I have the best chance of actually executing, so left, right, center, center. We're going to go with it. We got that. Then last but not least, let's go to our skills. Houndmaster. This is a big one. We got the sick ability. Finally, my dog is more than, a little thing that runs around soaking up my hits on enemies. He stops being a detriment and starts helping out. So we're going to take that talent to the bank. So hunting. There's actually some pretty helpful ones towards the tail end here. So raw foods won't spoil as fast in your inventory. I'm going to take that. Forester here. Your conspicuousness and visibility fall sharply in the woods so you can be stealthier. That's very good. This is useful outside of hunting animals, so I'm going to definitely take that. Wild at heart. Wild animals will be less skittish when you're close. I actually like this a lot too, just because, I mean, hunting is a great way to make money. It is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Obviously, I was able to do it, but it's a nice quality of life improvement. And you know what? I'm going to take it. We do Huntsman. Deal more damage to animals. I'm not as worried about that. I'm using quality arrows when I hunt, and I'm basically one-shotting deer. It's really a non-issue, so I'm going to skip this for now. Unless I find out later there's like bears or something that require more arrow damage, then I'm not going to really pursue that one. But getting offal from Hunted Game, I hope I pronounced that, offal, something like that. This might be useful because I'm pretty sure you can cook it, so it's another food source. Versus tusks, antlers, hides. I mean, those are all, you can sell them, but I like the idea of being able to use something I get from when I hunt. So I'm going to go with Butcher. We're set up there. And then last but not least, we have Maintenance. I don't think we picked up any new skills here. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around some of these later skills, but really until I unlock them at 6 here, I don't see any need to commit any points to Maintenance yet. So we're going to hold on that. And that's it. So we've gotten our skills up. We have looked at our gold. We are ready to kind of start our day here. And what are we doing today? Well, it turns out there's a tournament in town. The Rattay Tourney, to be specific. Here, current objective, there's a tournament happening in Rattay today. You can sign up with the Herald this morning. I think it's a little bit too early in the morning, and besides, we have, a whole bunch of gold just burning a hole in our pocket right now, so let's go and spend it. Let's go spend some money. Yeah. So we're gonna head into town. We're gonna pop a squat by the armor shop while our night terrors subside here. And then we're gonna go make some armor purchases, and then we're gonna go participate in the Rattay Tourney after I fall off my horse. Ow!
Light a torch before the catch poles see.
Oh, I need to light a torch. Swear I meant to do that. Wow, so did I hit this shield down here? What did I run into? Oh man, that was you saw nothing. I swear. All right. And having learned nothing from falling off my horse, I'm going to go full sprint into town again. So, maybe it was because I didn't have my torch and couldn't see. I don't know. Alright, we've got our torch lit so that the 5-0 is not going to be getting on our case. We're going to go kick my legs up on this wall here by the armor shop, because yeah, it's definitely not open. And I think they actually open later in the day. We'll wait till about 10 o'clock here. We're gonna give them lots of time to wake up, stretch out, get their morning coffee, and then we're gonna purchase some armor. And I've put some thought into this before the episode. The question I asked earlier: do I want a basic set, or do I want a few shiny pieces? And I think I'm gonna go with a few shiny pieces, because the basic set you can kind of find fighting people. Oh. Oh, it's just the grocer. You can get the basic stuff all over the place. You can find it, steal it, whatever. Shiny stuff, that tends to be relegated more to the shops. So that's what I'm interested in. I'm going to go ahead and talk to our armorsmith friend here.
God be with you.
And we're going to go for a heavy set here, or a heavier set at least. I'm going to try and have multiple options. I'm going to pick up a lot of different items over time, but to kick things off, I want to have just a real tanky set that I can leverage, because my stealth skills kind of garbage. So rather than try and do that and be stealthy and sneaky and all that, I'm just going to be I'm going to be a knight. So let's actually go. We're going to sort this by defense. So, as you can see, I could go and spend all my money on one item, or I could go, I am going to go down a level here. Well, this is a very nice brigandine, however you pronounce it. I like the dark one. It's a little worse, but The noise is a little lighter, which is nice. I could do the Curious too. What's the charisma on these? So this has got a charisma of 15, 15, 14. So this is actually going to make me look cooler. I'm all about looking cool. So let's add it to the basket. And we're going to do this in multiple purchases. So I think charisma helps you haggle. I'm not certain on that. But I'm gonna go and we're gonna try and negotiate this pretty aggressively. So let's see. We got a nice jump there. Let's see where his disposition's at. It's not terrible, so I'm not gonna move. Oh, I cut it a little bit too harsh there. Here, we're gonna go and we're just gonna take the deal.
Well, I agree.
I'm not trying to get too fancy, but I did knock off, a couple hundred off of that, which is pretty good. So we're gonna take that. Does this thing give me any charisma? 9? Okay, we'll hold on to it for now. It's ratty AF right now, but we are in Rattay. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I'm in a mood today. I'm in a mood, and I can't get out of the mood unless I buy all of this armor. Okay, defense. What do we need defense on? Our legs are not doing too hot here, plus they look terrible. This is not stylish whatsoever. Let's go see if we can find something that looks good. So, plate pauldrons. Oh, that's arms. I don't want that. Plate chouses. So this is going to actually take the boots and leg slot. Not sure I'm all about that. Because I think the removal of the boots is... I think my boots are pretty stylish. Whereas if I go to mail here... Oh, this is a totally different slot here. So what is this? This is the leg plate? This is the leg chainmail. So I don't have to commit to plate yet there. Let's see. So it does look like the leg plate does require you to forego the boots unless there's... Oh, here we go. Saxon composite chassis. So there are plate options that don't require... where you can wear other boots for, which I'm kind of a fan of. I'm going to assess my options there. But I think getting the mail and just having just a flat improvement here would be pretty good. But it's not a huge increase versus... Let's see... Composite. I mean, that composite is a big upgrade. It looks pretty good, too. I don't know. What about this one? So this one's what? Got a charisma of 6. Charisma of 16. Ooh. Oh, that's 16 charisma. It's half price. It's slightly better. How's it from a noise standpoint? Oh, actually, it seems it's slightly... it's definitely noisier. But again, we're not trying to hide with this armor set. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. We're going to do the composite chassis. We're going to add that to the basket here. We're going to haggle it.
Can we do... Hi.
And hopefully I'll do a little bit better this time. I'm going to start off pretty low here.
What about this?
Hopefully I don't upset him too badly. Okay. Could have been worse. So I'm not going to be as aggressive here. So I want to see if I can get one more round of negotiation in without proccing final offer. That's good stuff. So now I can be a little more aggressive again.
Aye.
Okay, so that worked out. I didn't even have to use final offer, and I think I got a better percentage earned or retained there from a money standpoint. All right, we're going to put these guys on. So that's looking good. What are we missing here? Chainmail and garment. So I think picking up a chainmail would be good. My legs are in much better shape now. Arms could do better, but body is really going to be important. I mean, head is also important, but it's one of those headpieces are pretty expensive. Also, I don't think there's really anything I'm going to be all that interested in getting. Let's go here. Let's see. What's this called? The body chainmail? Let's see what chainmail options we have. Bavarian Hauberk. There we go. Ooh. And that's actually not that pricey. So that's 1.3. I really wish you could sort by item class. They don't let you do that, which makes shopping a little bit of a pain. But I mean, unless I'm going crazy, because like this is considered, the plate, basically. I don't see anything else that's considered a chainmail. So this, from a pure defense standpoint, the decorated Bavarian Hauberk might be our best choice. And dang, it looks good. 14 charisma. Do we have anything else? Just a regular Hauberk. That is cheaper. It's not quite as good. Definitely not as charismatic. I'm going to throw the extra money at this and get the decorated one. my visibility, conspicuousness, and noise is going way up, but you know what? Hopefully, at least in the immediate future, like I said, I don't see myself trying to be all that sneaky. So we're going to go ahead and get this one. We're going to add it to the basket. We're going to check it. We're going to buy it.
I'd like to. Aye.
Or by buy it, I mean we'll do our haggling thing. We're going to drop this way down.
I don't.
And he doesn't seem particularly peeved on it. We'll go up a little
that?
higher.
Come now.
And we haven't final offered yet, so I'm going to go for it.
Aye.
All right. He took it the second time around. Nice. So we're going to take our hauberk, equip that. So is there any glaring gaps that we have? We have our basic coif here. We have the basics covered, it looks like, with a couple shiny pieces. Now, this outer garment is gross. Let's see if we can not spend too much money and get something that looks a little better than this ratty piece of garbage. This is what, like a gambus? Oh, actually, this is a new... So this is a body garment. So we could get a gambeson here. That does provide some defense. That's interesting. So we haven't... So there is an extra slot we could pick up. I wonder... Yeah, no, we already have that one. A doublet! Oh my... 100 noise. So I'd be basically maxed on noise there, it looks like. Oh, and I can't afford it, though. What color do I want? I do like the green. Looks very nice. It's 1.2k, though. 4, 7, 12. That's pretty good. 15 charisma. So that's the doublet. We're going to go and check out the Bavarian Gambeson. That's at least a little bit less obnoxious. Not as charismatic, though. I'm going for full-on... Ooh, Achin died again. Ooh. 13 charisma. Do I want the fancy one? I think I do. I think I do. We'll go with that one. We are going to be noisy. Like, really, really noisy with this. But it's green. It's my favorite color, and I want it. Again, what good is money if you don't spend it? Especially on things of questionable value. Isn't that one of the great, just like, joys in life?
Satisfied? That's not...
Oh, he didn't seem to really appreciate that offer.
Are we agreed?
Well.
Alright, close. We're going to try it one more time. Have not procced final offer, and he took it. There we go. Equip the arming doublet. Now I am just making squeaky noises everywhere I walk. And it looks like... I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy an outer garment from him. I'm going to check one more time. But I have a sneaking suspicion this might be the end of the road as far as this guy is concerned. I might have to go to a tailor. Ooh! Actually... Oh, that's mine. That's mine! Wait! No, that's buy. That was buy. Okay. So he's got a broken... Actually, I might have sold that to him, if I'm being quite honest. Let's see here. So he did... That is actually pretty sharp looking. If it wasn't in such ratty condition. There's the Waffen frock. I believe I sold that to him, too. You know what? Let's go to the tailor. Our business is done with him. It is important that we look good walking into the tournament. Looks like the tailor's in business over here. We'll see what he's got available.
I hope I... May the Lord watch over you.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's got all kinds of outer garments here. This brocade outer jacket. That looks ridiculous. I am not buying that. I don't care how good the stats are. Oh, 20 charisma. That is a lot of charisma. But I look ridiculous. Now that... Alright, why are we wearing winter coats around our armor? Is it really that cold here? Okay. Anything with the word jupon is no longer going to be considered. Okay, jacket, vest. Wear an apron. Yeah, that's looking real good. How about this one? So I think this is a non-jacked up version of the hood I had earlier. So black scarf. That actually looks pretty sharp. That actually looks really sharp. What's a poor... Oh, that's a different set of armor. That looks okay. You know, this thing's dirt cheap. It's not... Actually, it's a little bit better from an armor standpoint. It's not as good as the other pieces, for sure. But also, my dignity remains intact when I wear it, which is very important. Yes, let's keep it simple. I'm going to go with the black scarf. Oh, what is this? Whoa. Man. That looks amazing. But I would probably get headshot wearing that. You know, we're gonna go simple for now. We're gonna stick with the black scarf. That's gonna clean that up. Is there any boots, or do I need to go to a cobbler? Yeah, there is a cobbler in town. Actually, I don't know if it's actually called a cobbler. It's just a shoemaker. Yeah, I'm not gonna really go too crazy negotiating for that, just because I'm just trying to get rid of that ugly. Look at that. Dang. All right, that's looking real good. We look like we're worthy of the title of knight now. Now, we haven't earned it yet, but we are looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. So there was a cobbler. Yeah, it is called a cobbler. Okay, so it's on the inside part of the wall before we get to the keep area here that is going to... Actually, I don't even know if this is considered the keep, but just this inner cloister here that has the tournament. Let's go find the shoemaker, which I believe is here. Hope is here. Those look like shoes. Legs. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Okay. I'm going to ignore that. Let's see if this is open for business. It is. Cobbler, what you got for me, bro?
God save.
I want some dope boots. What you got? These are expensive. What am I wearing? I'm wearing noble shoes. Oh. Maybe I just want him to fix my shoes, because I actually very much do like how they look. There might not be an improvement here. Whoa. Dark riding boots. I do lose charisma, which I'm not all about. Actually, screw it. These are pretty good. So what does he have for others? So he does have a cobbler's kit. I'm gonna take that. So we're gonna take a shot at repairing our own shoes, and then he might need to, pick up the slack after I'm done with it.
We agree? Well.
Oh, take the deal.
Well.
Take the deal.
At all.
All right, you're the jerk. Okay, let's go to our cobbler's kit here. And yes, we can apply it. Oh, 2 damage to repair. Okay, so unfortunately we are not good enough to repair these things. Let's see if we can get him to do it for us. $80. Pricey, but worth it. I'm just going to take it. No. Yeah, close the deal. So, there. We repaired our shoes. Those are looking good. Let's go check our blacksmith kit real quick. We cannot repair the dagger. Don't have anything to repair. But here we are. Look at that. This is it's a brand new Henry here. We look good. We feel good. We still definitely have a few other more larger pieces we want to pick up, most notably a helmet. But for the time being, I think we're ready to enter the tournament. Now, unfortunately, if memory serves me correctly, this whole exercise was completely pointless for today's activities, because in the tournament we are not allowed to use our own gear. We are going to only be using gear provided by the tournament holder. And it looks like it's already started without us. Look at these guys go. Okay, that's enough of that.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I want to enroll. Well, actually, tell me something first. What am I doing
it's
here?
not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
I would like to know the rules of
What are
combat.
the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, you'll be disqualified too.
All right. What do I have to do to
What
win?
do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win one bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
Straightforward enough. What weapons are used?
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first 2 duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapons.
It's easy enough.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you, you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's
All right.
equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
Well, I guess it's time to sign
Thanks.
up then.
That's all I need to know.
So we don't get to choose our own kit, or we don't get to bring our own kit, but we get to choose what we want to use, at least for our round. I want to enroll.
In the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanush's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Man, I need to start using score as a unit of measurement more often.
Of course. Here you are.
Great term.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Scallops.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
I mean, short sword and shield has been our kind of
Short sword and
go-to,
shield,
hasn't it?
Definitely.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Take care now.
All right. Let's do this.
Meeting face to face in this.
Why can't I
round will be
flourish?
Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Rattay Tournament.
Roar!
His adversary will be Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townboat's garrison. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Let's go! It's not letting me move.
All is prepared
Oh,
for
he's
the
still
first
talking.
duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Arr! All right, let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, all right, we're fighting. Oh yeah, get Master Strike, fool. All right, so I got a little. I'm trying to get a little better at chaining strikes here because that's really how you. Oh, come on, stop it! Stop it! All right, I need to get him pushed back to the wall here. There we go. Get wrecked, fool. Oh, I didn't. Oh, is he already done?
The winner of the first bout is Henry of
Oh wow,
Skalitz.
I dumpstered him. Holy crap. Alright, what are we
Now's the
doing?
time to choose weapons for the next duel.
Oh, is that a hammer?
The combatants will
I
engage in
am
a duel with war
Terrible
hammers and
with
shields.
hammers. My hammer skill is literally 1, or mace skill particularly. So I'm gonna really need to lean on my base combat skills here, just strength and agility, I think. Ah, I needed that hit. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy a little closer. There we go. Oh, well now I have slightly better mace skills. Alright. Is he done? Alright, he's done.
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round,
That was
he
pretty
shall
easy,
proceed
actually.
To the next.
I was expecting a little bit more than that. Alright, well let's see what round 2 is like. Who's this
The
Joker?
first combatant will be Calder o' the Tower, catchpole of the Rattay Bailiff, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir
The
Rattay
catch pull,
Tournament.
eh?
Let us wish the combatants luck.
Alright, catch pull. What you got?
The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence.
This guy does talk a lot,
Combatants
doesn't
will
he?
demonstrate
Oh my
their
god, he's
skills
still
with short
talking.
sword and shield.
Okay, can I demonstrate it? There we go. Oh, nice block, bro. Alright, let me reset the deck here. Boom! Master Strikes. Ah, couldn't get a chain started. There we go. How's that feeling, buddy?
Fucking hell!
Said, how's that feeling? Oh, let's back up a little bit. Oh, that didn't feel good. I don't appreciate that. Let's see if I can get my combo going. Oh, shoot. Master Strike. Okay. Come on. Get over here. Cool. Gonna kick him. We're gonna go for the combo. Left. Right. Center. Oh, he countered it. See, that's why those 4-swing combos just aren't that good. Just because so much to get 4 whole strikes without getting any type of counter on you. Like, how often does that actually happen? Left. Right. Oh, there. Yeah, you got the second one there. All right. There you go with the bread and butter here. Yeah, he's gonna counter, of course. Yeah, this guy's definitely a little tougher than my last guy. Oh, he can actually win clinches there, it looks like. Yeah, there we go, stab in the face. Ah!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, okay. That was a little rough. Ah, got him. He's bleeding too.
What?
Come on. Let's not get... if I can avoid getting fully comboed, then that'll be ideal. Oh, alright, my stamina's a little low here. I do believe I regenerate the full health after every fight. So... come on. There we go, Master Strike. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah. Oh, dang. Hopefully this guy's good at Sword and Shield too, because I'm definitely having a hard time with him. This is where I wonder if I'm a little too early in the game. Well, he seems to be whining a little more, so I think we're getting pretty close to just wiping him out. Oh, good counter. Ugh. Come on. Come on.
Bugger this!
Bugger yourself. In the face! Oh. Ow! Okay, he got a body injury on me. Body injury on me there. Oh! Oh! Not. So my health is still okay.
Give up.
I'm just, little rough shape. Okay, he wasn't able to counter there. God, this guy's tough as nails. I really need to get a combo on him. Otherwise, I don't think this is happening. Alright. I need to press him. Ah. Getting too many blocks on me. Okay, I think I managed to get somewhat of a block up there. Come on, come on. Ugh! Get him. Like, how is that not just messing him up? I must be exhausted or something. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh! How much more can he take?
Fucker!
He does not look... He looks like he's in rough shape.
Shit yourself?
Like, God, the amount he's moaning. Give up, man! Oh, God. Your life's not worth it! Oh! Oh, look at that. He just got... See that blood gush out there? Dude, you're bleeding out, man. It's not worth it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Oh! You can barely hold your sword up. You fought with honor. Rest. Why do I feel like I'm the villain of a Disney movie right now? God, you're bleeding again. You're bleeding. I cut you 3 times. You're gonna die. Is your life worthless? Come on. Back.
Shit!
Be done. Be done. I don't want to kill you, bro. We're supposed to fight with honor. Come on. This guy's... I gotta say, I have an immense amount of respect for this catch pole. I hope I don't get any... Oh, there we go.
That's the
Finally.
end of the first round of combat.
Man.
The victor is Henry of Scarlet.
They're as tough as nails. Good on you, catch pole. Ah, he wants sword and shield again.
Will surely be no less exciting. This one
I guess that was his best weapon.
Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Oh, just hunting swords this time. I'm not sure what the difference is. I think the difference is they're not as good at stabbing. Is that it? Let's go. Get over here. There we go. Ah, you got a good counter there. Alright, we're okay. Just keep clinching them. Got him on the ropes. Ah, he punched back. Oh, ow, ow! Ow! Alright. He domed me pretty good there. That was rough. Alright, this guy's... Okay, this guy's pretty good with a hunting sword, whereas I am apparently not. Alright, I need to oh, ow! Alright, now I'm bleeding. This is actually getting a little dicey. I might not be ready for the Rattay Tournament here. I need to finish this thing off sooner rather than later. Oh, okay. I went for the clinch and did not get it. Yeah, he's got me.
And the second duel was won by Coda.
Going into duel number 3. Alright, well... What are we doing? Oh, hammers again?
Zahanish, God bless him, has chosen the weapons for the third duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Well, we'll see how it goes, yeah? Ah, not a good start. He's just countering me over and over again. Not very glamorous fighting style. It's... Ow! Ugh, got him first. Or I got him back, though. Okay. We're gonna go and... Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt real bad. Okay. So yeah, going in aggressive when you're low on stamina, not the best move. But that's okay. Alright, so what I learned here, not quite ready for the Rattay Tournament. I thought I could have been a badass, you know, win first time ever walking in. Well, you know, what's my combat experience? I went and fought a couple bandits and slaughtered a bunch of deer, but I wasn't ready. I just wasn't
face to face
ready.
in this round will be Coleman, man-at-arms of Zahanish of Laipar, who will measure his skills against
Can I actually watch this?
Yira of Benashov, Cold Kipper, a mercenary by profession.
Oh, this is
Let
actually
us
kind of
wish
cool.
the combatants luck.
Okay, so I could sit here and watch them fight. But yeah, that was my real mistake there. But you know what? You live and you learn. You know, instead of, you know, just sitting there and lamenting what could have been, let's go and do some more training. Nope, this is the wrong direction. We're gonna head over this way. Excuse me, Mutt. See if Bernard's still available. And we're gonna try again with my newfound improvements here to see how well another fight with him goes. You know, I've got the lust, the thirst for combat. So let's do one more before we kind of move on to bigger and better things. Let's see, training. Let's do some real weapon training
I'd
again.
like to train, but I want real combat with real weapons.
A bit cocky, ain't you? But all right.
Yeah, a little
Like
bit.
a man with a bit of
That's
piss and
okay.
vinegar in him. Another one. Some say he should. Let's fight then.
Yeah, we've already talked. I already spoke with you on that one last time. I'm gonna do short
I'd like
sword.
to train.
We're gonna take a
I'll
shield.
take a shield,
We're
too.
gonna go use the
Right.
best weapon I have. All right, buddy. Let's do this. Ah, alright. Got to bleed on him early. So technically, I can kind of just wait him out a little bit. I think. Because I think he's technically bleeding now, which means. Hold on. Let's get on him. Alright, so we're off to a real good start. Let's not get overly aggressive. And in the last fight, a lack of patience is what got me. It's actually going just fine. It's amazing the difference that having some weapon skills makes. Because you notice he's not messing around. Oh, there we go. There's his little counter move. But I had enough stamina to pretty much soak it, so. Alright, let's not get caught up in a little combo here. We'll go for this, and we're gonna go. Oh, there's my sword perk. So that was definitely one of my goals. Alright, let's not get overly stamina drained here. Oh, don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. Yeah, he wanted that. Right, I'm gonna wait a good while for that stamina to come back. I don't know how much I have, but I know it takes more than a second or two to get it all back. As you can see, the bread and butter move is kind of the clinch overhead strike. Oh, get stabbed! We're okay. Oh. Your breath stinks, Bernard. Get stabbed.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, a little bit better this time around, aren't I? Get over here. Ah, you got the counter. I got the counter. Getting better at those. Ah, darn. I thought I had him. So yeah, this game isn't really about pure skill by any stretch of the imagination. The stats behind your characters make a huge difference, just in their ability to strike and master strike and all of that. See if I can get that big combo on him. I'm gonna kick him over. We're gonna get him against the ropes here. And we're gonna go not do anything apparently. Oh! See. Oh, God. So I wasn't holding Q when he got that nasty counter on me. I didn't bleed, though. Alright. Dude, you are not sounding good, man.
Oh dear, did I?
Oh, shut your mouth. There we go. We beat him! Alright. Well, we were able to best Bernard. We were not able to win the Rattay Tournament, but I'd say that's a pretty monumental occasion here. The the pupil is now the master, at least of that round of combat. Oh, Bernard, you know, I'll remember you in my rise to the top. Your important role here, I'll remember your ability to just go constantly lean on and step away from a pole in such an elegant way. It really just stuck with me. Oh, Captain Bernard, yeah, that you weren't really putting a good look on there. Yeah, but I feel like I should reward myself for my heroic deeds today. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got most of my health, but clothes are kind of dirty, face is kind of dirty. Let's go to the bathhouses. Yeah. We're gonna go and get a nice bath, maybe a massage. You know, if I'm feeling it. I feel like Henry's earned it. So the bathhouses are on this side of town. We're just gonna slide our way over here and see if any of the lovely ladies at... Actually, I don't know what the name of the... If it's just called the bathhouse. You'd think there'd be some type of brand name, you know, some snappy title. Like the luxurious What kind of pun can you do with rattay? I keep saying want to think rat, but I don't know if I want a rat in my bathhouse unless you're into that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. The Tay houses. Oh, the Tay spa. We're gonna go to the Tay spa. Yeah. This is the wonderful proprietor of the Tay spa. That's the townswoman. This is the proprietor.
Good afternoon.
What services do you offer?
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
What do I want? Bath and laundry. I mean, that sounds nice. Heal my wounds. Also nice. Heal my wounds, bath and laundry. Okay. To pay for a wench and everything that goes with that. Whoa. Well, there's haircut and a shave also, but I'm kind of less interested in those and most interested in this. When you say pay for a wench, do you mean? Let's find out.
I've heard you have nice girls here.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Based on the awkward tone, I think this means exactly what we think it does.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you?
I'm giving you a tip.
You won't regret spending the money.
Get it?
I guarantee it.
Oh my. Oh jeez. Well, there's not much room for interpretation there. Make a new man out of you. Oh man. Not a bad way to end the day. You know what, Henry? You deserve it, man. Oh. Not much room for interpretation at all. Okay. Well, that was neat. I appear to have a buff here. Alpha male. What is this? Your needs have been satisfied, and it shows. You're feeling self-confident. Charisma +2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you telling me that if I go and basically just have my needs satisfied all the time, that I'm gonna just have like a permanent 2 charisma buff? That's pretty sweet. So the ideal way to play Kingdom Come Deliverance is to blow your money on, I was gonna say cocaine and hookers, but definitely hookers. And probably cocaine. I mean, well, actually, let's not put this idea to bed here. Let's go to the Apothecary. What you got for me, bro? I need some juice here. Oh, it's open. So let's see. What do you got? Let's talk trade. Okay, what type of potions are you? There's quite a few. Let's read through them. So Aesop, increases horsemanship, and dogs will not bark at you. That's actually kind of cool. Antidote to cure poison. Less wounds. So I wonder, could I just chug potions before the tournament? Just like mainline a bunch of them that last a long time and maybe to be better. Strength in warfare increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Dang, that's actually quite good. Let's see here. Bijuve's Bivage Raid Potion. Sorry, wow, I butchered that. Bivage's Rage Potion. Good lord. So 2 minutes, you do significantly more melee damage, but lower defense. That sounds actually really dope. That's my cocaine right there. Bowman's Brew, Buck's Blood. Okay, so yep, cocaine and hookers. That is Kingdom Come Deliverance. That is the ideal way to play this game. I'm now fully convinced of that. And there's nothing you can say that will convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
But I think it's been a long enough day. I think we didn't succeed in everything we wanted to succeed in, but that's life, right? You don't always get everything done on your first shot. And that just makes it all the more rewarding when you do finally get there. So here's what I think the plan is going to be. We're going to do another training montage here. It's actually going to be more of a hunting montage. And because I want to have some extra gold, because there's still some pretty big ticket purchases I want to make. Not just in armor and weaponry, but actually, so Pebbles has been great, but I think it's, you know, we've got the threads now. I think it's time for some new wheels. So let's, Pebbles, you've been wonderful. We're gonna have a couple of oh my God, you're so cute. Oh, how can I say no to that face? Oh, Pebbles, oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not saying you're old, slow, and tired. I'm saying your golden years should be spent doing the things you love to do. You know, Pebbles? Yeah, that's a much better way to put it. So I'm going to... Can I sell you? Or at least buy another horse, and you'll go somewhere. I don't know where. No, I haven't bought a horse before, Pebbles. I don't know what's going to happen next. If it was up to me, you would have a stable and a grassy plain to go run free in. But I don't own a house either. I spent all my money on gaudy armor. I don't have very good wealth management. No, I don't. I understand that. But we're gonna just focus on the time that we do have. Okay. Whew, that was rough. Anyways, I'm gonna go. We're gonna spend the night at our inn here, and I'm gonna make some more money.
Have you got a bed?
And then we'll come back, and we're gonna... I'll come up with a plan while I'm making money for the next few events. I don't think it's gonna be the Rattay Tournament. I want to go off and do some other things. We're gonna come back for our Rattay Tournament win. Hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna.
But you pay in advance.
Alright, I don't really care to haggle with this guy anymore. I just want to go get to my bed. And actually, I want to go stash. Actually, you know what? I'll sell the other stuff offline. I don't need to go and hoard all these items. So yeah, let's go here and let's go right to bed. It's been a wonderful, glorious day of near-death experiences, of consensual near-death experiences. It's been great. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. This is Weems, signing off.